Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry for a former legend, it's Herschel Walker. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jones. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Touchdown, Giants. And McCaffrey, 56 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Giants nothing.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Hey, here we go. Get wide. Watch the edge. 53 is the mic. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
They'll run on first down. It's Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now second and 11 from the 32.
32-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got cut 19. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Giants. They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down. It's Walker. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Giants, nothing.
On second and 11 now. Jones. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now to Galladay on the jet sweep. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
The kicker.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Flushed out right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
25-yard line.
53 is the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Check 53. Here we go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Giants' 10-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Okay, CD, 2nd quarter, look at their deficit and where they're at on the field. They're going for this, right?
I think that they are, because down at this point, they've just made that big move. Ride the momentum wave while you can. I know people think, hey, you've got to get some points here. Hey, you're riding it big time. Go get it done.
They'll try and pound it with Walker, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Giants are able to cut into this lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
For this life, I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First down.
Here's Jones off the play fake. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Down, Giants.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Jones. Walker with a grab, left side. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jeremy Shockey. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may...
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Golden Tate on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing Jones. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Barkley, the ball.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jones. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and 16.
Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mustang 19. Let's get there. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jones. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The 5-yard line.
Check. 53's Mike. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Watch the pass.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
14.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
87.
And McCaffrey,
New York.
79 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
14.
Here's Graham now to send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Come off the wall. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Touchdown, defense.
To throw again. Jones, flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
From the gun, Jones being chased out left. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mike 29. Watch the street. Watch the ball. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's make the back in 60.
Now Jones throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Jones throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Check. 53 small. Check. 53 small. Hey, Check tight. 53.
Operating from the gun. Jones dancing to his left. Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And he will have a Giants first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. The pickup there, 5 yards.
29-yard line.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 29. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch the run. Watch the run. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Jones on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. Mike. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 29 is the Mike. Mike 24.
Jones now going to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to